morning, Schoolhouse friends. After such a fun day yesterday, learning all about how to add up different fractions, today we're going to have a look at subtracting fractions, taking away fractions. I'm sure you're going to have just as much fun as we did yesterday. Let's get started. I'm going to start with my one pair. I have one whole pair. I take my knife and I'm going to divide it or cut it into two equal parts. There we go, two equal parts. That is one out of two pieces altogether, and that piece is one out of two pieces altogether. So I started off with one pair, and for lunch I ate half my pair. Munch, 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 munch. It's gone in my tummy. What fraction of my pair do I have left? I can easily see it over here because there's the piece I ate. That is what is left. So one whole pair minus half a pair, the pair that I ate, equals how much left? 1/2. Let's read that carefully. 1 minus one of the two pieces leaves me with one of the two pieces. I can write that one another way. Instead of just writing one whole pair, my pair had two parts to it, and we started off with both those parts together. 2 out of 2 parts. I ate 1/2. Take away a half, which left me with 2 minus 1 is 1 out of 2 pieces altogether. Great job. Let's try something else. Maybe not a pair. Let's try sandwich making. Wonder what sandwich I'll have for lunch today. Maybe I'll have cheese on my sandwich. Maybe I'll have ham on my sandwich. What will you have? Well, let's look at how much bread we need to make those sandwiches. I've started off with one whole loaf of bread. One whole loaf of bread. I'm looking and I can see that the bread machine sliced it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slices. So 12ths. It sliced it into 12ths. So I know that my sum is going to be taking away 12ths. It's going to be part of a 12. To make my sandwich, I need 2 slices of bread. 1, 2. Those 2 slices are 2 out of the 12 pieces altogether. How much bread, or what fraction of bread, will I have left after I've made my sandwich? So 1 whole loaf minus 2/12ths of the loaf. How much is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10/12ths of my loaf of bread is left. I could have written this one another way. I could have said that there were 12 out of 12 pieces of bread to start with. They were all there. All 12 were there. I took 2 to make my sandwich. So took means take away. I took 2 out of the 12 to make my sandwich, which left me with 12, take away 2 is 10/12ths. What if I used 4 slices because I made 2 sandwiches? So it's 2/12ths and 2/12ths. Well, I'd start off with my whole loaf and I would take away 4 out of the 12 pieces. My answer isn't 10/12 then, is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/12 left. 1 whole, 12 out of 12 pieces, minus 4 out of 12 pieces. My answer's not 10/12 anymore. How many are left? 12, take away 4 is 8. 8/12 of my loaf is left. All right. I'm going to enjoy that sandwich for lunch, I think. And I've still got enough bread for another day. What about if we look at a pizza? There are 4 people in my family. I've cut this pizza into 4 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of those 4 pieces are exactly the same size. We always have to remember that with fractions. So, I started off with 1 whole pizza, or 4 out of 4 pieces altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all there, and there were 4 pieces in the group. I'm going to eat 3 pieces for dinner. 1, 2, 3. So 1 whole pizza minus 3 out of the 4 pieces, because they've ended up in my tummy, leaves me how much pizza, or what fraction of the pizza? It leaves me 1 out of the 4 pieces. If I write it this way, I say I started with 4 out of 4 pieces. I ate 3 out of 4 pieces, which leaves me, you've got it, 4 take away 3, 1 out of 4 pieces. Maybe that extra piece can be had for lunch tomorrow. All right. Lucky last. Can you see what it is? My favorite special sometimes treat. Yummy, yummy chocolate. Well, I had a whole chocolate bar. 1 whole chocolate bar. Let's see how many pieces it was chopped into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in actual fact there are 10 out of 10 pieces altogether. 10 pieces, when they're all together, makes this whole chocolate bar. Well, am I going to be good or am I going to be greedy? Maybe today I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to eat gobble, 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 1. Gobble, 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 2. Gobble, 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 3. Gobble, 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 4. Gobble, 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 5. Gobble, 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 6. Gobble, 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 7. 7/10 of my chocolate bar. 1 whole chocolate bar minus 7/10 equals what fraction of my chocolate bar left? 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 10 pieces altogether. If I write my sum this way, 10/10 take away my 7/10 leaves me with 10 take away 7, 3/10 of my chocolate bar. That I'll have to save for tomorrow, because today I've got a very sore tummy. Bye.